51 more rhinos were killed in 2023 compared to the year before. The Ministry of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment says most of last year's rhino poaching cases occurred in KwaZulu-Natal. Of the 499 killed around the country, over 300 were taken from the Hluhluwe-iMfolozi park alone. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan has the story.
Releasing the rhino poaching statistics, the minister says that the numbers have gone from the thousands to the hundreds, but this is still not satisfactory as rhino poaching still does continue. And just to speak more about these statistics, I'm joined by the Minister, Barbara Creecy. Minister, thank you so much for your time. Let's just talk about the numbers as they are recently and what you have found.
Well, this year there was an increase of 51 rhino that were poached over last year. What happened this year is we've seen 307 rhino that were poached in Hluhluwe-iMfolozi. This is obviously a very big number, and that is why today we've been sitting together with our colleagues from Ezemvelo KZN Wildlife Authority, who have been briefing us on what interventions they are taking to reduce rhino poaching in their area of jurisdiction. In Kruger Park, we've seen a 37% decrease in rhino poaching. We had 78 rhino that were killed in Kruger Park last year. I'm pleased to announce no other rhino were killed in any of the other national parks. And we believe that this has been an important intervention that is related to the integrated wildlife crime strategy that we have been implementing. This is a strategy that allows the police, the environmental law enforcement officers, our ranger corps, the hawks, the prosecuting authorities to work together. It's given us a 97% conviction rate of those who are charged, and really it's an intelligence-led operation. It's an operation that relies heavily on forensic evidence, ballistic evidence, DNA evidence. We have very good crime scene management, so when we arrest people, we are able to link them directly through forensic evidence to crime scenes. And we believe that this is part of the reason why we're getting better outcomes. In Kruger, we've also have environmental monitors who are patrolling the whole of the western boundary of Kruger, so that we are able to detect immediately any breach of the fence, any illegal tracks. We obviously work with the canine unit. So I think these efforts are yielding fruit. Of course, we also have an international aspect to this work. And this international aspect, we work with the People's Republic of China, we work with Vietnam, we work with Singapore, we work with Qatar, and also with Malaysia. And it's this integrated work with Interpol that has also been allowing us to arrest people higher up the value chain. There was a big arrest in Qatar recently and also in Vietnam. And I think that this is the kind of integrated work you need when you deal with syndicated crime.
Minister, thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated. Minister Barbara Creecy, as she goes off to continue her engagements today. But there you have it, important work that South Africa is doing on the global scale to protect this species of animal, the rhino, before it becomes further endangered to a point of extinction. And of course, in KwaZulu-Natal, we are very lucky to be able to travel maybe 2 hours or 3 hours from Durban and watch the species in its habitat, and now more protection efforts given in order to ensure that the rhino is protected from poachers. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in St. Lucia.